arcane arts are no more than remembering secrets that you once knew.
Nobody cares.
Farewell. Store your goods or ship them off.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Goods are
Oh,
safe
hello,
with me.
Acrobat. What's up? We do this move and we are good to go. Hello, Akito. Hello, Sweet Orange. How is everyone doing? Survivability. This build is not very good at surviving. You know, this is what happens to you when you dare to steal
Hey, you there.
the weapons of
It
gods.
is a new day.
Yes, you get godly power on your hands, but then you get killed for it. Okay. The bow users will not kill my torchlighter guy. Hello, Andre. This build is a dual wielder of the Hand of Hephaestus. It is a stone speaker. This build speaks to the stones. Hello, Andreas. Any news from Titan Quest 2? Zero news, nothing.
The beacon. Already I see sails.
The only new news that we have is nothing. Hide inside rock. Yeah. This is one of the options that you have with this guy here. Frogs. The frogs will kill you. You assume that when they say summer release they mean September. Why September? I don't know, but they said summer now, we will see. What summer exactly means to them, I guess we will find out soon enough. Or maybe not that soon enough, who knows. But I can understand that you cannot wait for Titan Quest 2, Andreas, right? Because they said the same for Wither. And maybe they don't have an exact date. Maybe they are not ready to give an exact date, who knows.
My sergeant sent me back. The fighting is... Lend us a hand!
Feel as though we have won?
Yeah, feel as though we have won. You got so bad to play, yeah? Did you watch the official playtest demo videos? Did you like what you saw there from the gameplay of TQ2? The game is beautiful. Stuff. That was a stuff, alright. Okay, and this is how he dies. Okay, let's go for the boss fight. The other game you wanted to play very much is Wayward Realms. Oh, that one doesn't have a demo on Steam, right? That game sounds very interesting because of the size mostly of the game. And it is a couple of developers that have worked also on Elder Scrolls games that creates the Wayward Realms. I would also like to see that, or even to try a demo of that game. It sounds very interesting. Not that I would actually sit down to play such a big game, but at least a demo to try the idea.
The monsters, is it true what is?
The monsters scatter and you don't matter. Nice and easy. Okay.
You killed my
Well, Medea.
but it's gone. I think I had it. How could I forget?
How could I forget the stuff of the first apocalypse?
Can turn you into a mouse.
Relate, let's go. If only this item had something like of reckless power or... Oh! Perfect 44. Wow, this is perfect. Lightning damage, lightning damage. I bought it to put it in my collection of items. I make a collection of rare items and perfect items.
Once was if you do find a solution.
Are you a fan of Daggerfall, Andreas? You haven't played it because it is old, yeah. It is I think Daggerfall came out around 1996. It is about 29 years old or 30 years old or whatever, something like that. Only Oblivion and Skyrim. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do you know the Daggerfall Unity mod? That one improves the graphics and the gameplay in general. And it is free to play. Hello, Kratos, what's up? Morrowind is not necessarily better than Oblivion and Skyrim. Maybe it is better in a couple of ways, but not in general. But Morrowind is awesome. Maybe you should try Morrowind. Titan question graphics hold really well. This is true, yeah. After 2 decades, and this game still looks awesome. Very nice. That Frostbite Shrine is very powerful. You have played Dungeons and Dragons games like Icewind Dale and Baldur's Gate. Yeah, me too. Did you like those games? Ethereal Veil. Okay, let's go activate the River Fountain. And then we can go back to that tomb down there. Icewind Dale 1 and 2 are awesome and a little hard. What about Baldur's Gate? Did you like it? Even if you stun me, you cannot get me. Maybe it should be better for you to forget me. Yeah. Yeah, Baldur's Gate. I tried Baldur's Gate on PC, but the version of Baldur's Gate I liked was the Dark Alliance on PlayStation 2. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance to GBA. Game Boy Advance has that game. Are you sure? I know that game is on PlayStation 2 because I bought it and I played it when I had a PlayStation 2 20 plus years ago. 23, 24 years ago anyways. They got destroyed by my eruption attack. Ornate chest. That one came out in the edge to do what? Kill me with the bow and arrow. He was totally useless. Easy. The enemies are easy here, but they hit a bit hard because of the physical damage. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's go, let's move on. On Game Boy Advance, there was also another game which was an RPG like, action RPG like Titan Quest. The Lord of the Rings, I think, the Two Towers. That was the title of the game, I think. Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. Nice. Nice and easy. Boom. You got addicted to Castlevania. Didn't Game Boy Advance receive many games of Castlevania? I think at least 3 different games. But I think that somebody should remake, not remaster, but remake the game Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That game was super amazing. They should remake it and also release it on PC. Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and the Aria of Sorrow. Yeah, I remember those titles. Okay. The hero enemy is down. And I should go this way or that way. Oh, boy. You've done Let's Plays of Castlevania Harmony of the Dissonance. Oh! Wait, didn't they also release some of those Castlevania games on Steam? Why do I have the impression that some of those games are on Steam? Hey Jedens, what's up? The Advanced Collection. 3 Castlevania collections. $9,000 average damage without any external buffs, just my own damage. No, the only Castlevania game I have played is the Symphony of the Night. So, Jadens, I am in Act 8, Act 8 in Path of Exile 1. On the new league, Hardcore Solo Self-Out Still Alive. And I'm getting closer to, of course, Act 9 and Act 10 at the end of the campaign. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, the other way. Yeah, Act 8. And I have also, for the first time ever, I have completed the cruel difficulty labyrinth and I got my 2 ascendancy points. Can you try to speak French? I know nothing. French, I don't know any words. Why though? Are you from France, Kratos? Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Boom. Okay, I have enough potions for now. You are from France, Quebec. Is it that on Canada? Or am I mistaken? Okay, I think I picked up all items for the side quest. Activate this one. I hope that I'll get some good master frequency to drop here, but I don't think so though. Nice, nice, nice. Quebec is a French province of Canada, a unique one. Aha. Frogs! Frog enemies. Unique in what way? Unique. Hydradon Scorcher, scorch the earth. You make character on normal league just to learn the various boss fights in the end game. Yeah, Jaden's. Sometimes I'm thinking that maybe it is time for me to move on from Titan Quest and go to Path of Exile 1 and 2, both together. So, I like Path of Exile 2 very much, but mostly what I like in that game is the soundtrack, the visuals, the graphics, and the new animations and the boss fights are amazing. But still, because Path of Exile 1 is more, it is of a classic action RPG type, the gameplay. Whereas Path of Exile 2 gets a couple of things from Souls games, maybe a little bit, and it becomes a little bit annoying. I would say that gameplay-wise, Path of Exile 1 is a bit better than the second one, but to me personally at least, graphics of Path of Exile 2 are much higher quality, much better. Art style is much better, soundtrack is much better, and boss fights are much better than Path of Exile 1. In my opinion. You have your own type of for friends and speaking, your own tradition, national identity. It's something you cannot throw independent country. That hero enemy frog thought he was a badass, but he wasn't. I was the badass. It's more traditional action RPG, yeah. The first one is, yes. At last, a savior with a big.
Thank you, kind. Save my brother.
How big is? Oh, you are one of the biggest provinces of Canada. You have also the potential to make your own money and resources. Well, yeah, but I don't think that Canada in general would agree to do something like that. Because that would be like asking to divide the country. Wrong button. Okay, now I have cleared out this area. I have to go that way. Who dares to defile me? Seven years of Barbie, holy moly.
7 years of BR Barbie, holy moly.
Really, 7 years this month, Azolian. Thank you, Azolian, for 7 years non-stop support on Twitch. How are you doing, Azolian?
You have saved my sister. When I get back,
You have saved my sister. Now save my sister. Many of you want to be independent, but you produce so much money, Canada will never let you go. I'm doing okay, Azolian. How are you doing? You might actually be buying a house soon. Very good. Very good, Azoria. This is awesome, actually. If you can make it happen, make it happen. What kind of house? A big one? Do you got to buy a big house? this life becomes politics because of you. No, it's okay. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. Why 2.5? What do you mean? 185 square meters. Oh. That's a big one. I think the size is very good. Especially if you plan on making your own family in the future, then having children, this size is perfect. Yeah, the living area also has a den for office space that overlooks the balcony. So you could have an office at home and work from home. Because the bathroom on the second floor in the living area doesn't have a shower, it's just a toilet. Ah! Hello Vasily, what's up? Yeah, unfortunately we cannot do anything about the bots. You ban one bot and another bot comes later. And then you ban the other bot and another one will come in the future, so... If we buy only one game in your life, for example, that cost saving the money, you can buy a house later, Titan Quest saves us. I don't know how you mean that. If you buy only one game in your life, you mean that if you don't spend money on other games but you play only Titan Quest? You can spend money on other games as well and you can still buy a house. I mean, it depends on the economy, the overall economy of the country you live in. Then it depends on your salary, what money you make. Then it depends on how much money you spend. Then it depends on how smart are you with money management. Then it depends with on what exactly do you want to do in your life. There are many factors that come into play. It is not just buying video games. There is no yet because it's a cluster town home community. Ah. Azolian, do you have a balcony where you can sit outside in the evening or whenever you want and enjoy, look at the sky? Single family housing with full yards here is incredibly expensive. It is, yeah. I think it is everywhere. Although, here in Greece, for example, I have seen some family houses with very big yards at prices that are sometimes even cheaper than buying a flat here in the city, an apartment. But usually those houses are outside in the countryside where people don't go anymore. I have seen some very nice houses in the countryside. I'm talking about prices around 30,000 euros. And if you got to buy an apartment here in my city, let's say 50 square meters size, if the apartment is in a good state, it is not totally, you know, messed up and 50 years old, then the price for a 50 square meters apartment would be maybe 55,000 euros plus, and it goes higher. But there are many places in the countryside where people don't live anymore, and they sell their houses. And there you could get a 50 square meters house with a full yard, which would be 200 square meters yard. How much? 30,000 euros. But the question is, who wants to go and live there? When in many cases in those places you have even you don't even have internet, and life is almost non-existent, because if there are other people living there, there are very few people, and those people are old people usually. Russian are better now economic. Why? You have a balcony. There's plenty of space for a couple chairs and a small table. That's very good then. It is as well, and yeah, 30,000 euros for such a house is perfect. But the price is very cheap because of a reason. The reason is there is no life there. I mean, those places are there for those who got to stay away from other people mostly. And have their own privacy and live next to nature and converted to euros, this house is 385k euros. What? Pretty decent deal for this area, especially considering its new construction. Yeah, okay, because the economy is vastly different in USA. I mean, most probably, yeah. Let's say that one type of job, if you here in Greece, for example, you get paid 1,000 euros per month. In USA, you would get paid $4,000 or something like that, or $3,000 probably per month. Yeah, Rat. Also, if you are a fan of Titan Quest and you got to experience Titan Quest in real life and you got to kill some centaurs and boars, you go to the countryside and you fight centaurs. 50-year-old homes or modern need updating too. Yeah, that's very bad. When you go to buy a house, the house itself needs updating, then that could cost you thousands of dollars. Hey Grim Notes, you just joined. What is the main needs of this build? Can someone tell you? This build uses the head of Hephaestus. Hephaestus is the god of fire and technology. And this item belongs to a set called Might of Hephaestus. The head of Hephaestus is the head of God, and this build uses two heads of God, so two hands of God build. Melee build hybrid stone speaker. Can I go there? Da-da-da. Kratos, that XP is just a new feature of YouTube which is there to make people participate more on the chat. It rewards you with experience points, so those who speak more on the chat, they get more points. In Athens, apartments are also super expensive. In Lycovris, it's 3-4 kilometers from your new apartments go 500. What? 500,000 euros. Okay, look, if somehow you make 500,000 euros every month, then after 1 year you can spend 500,000 euros to buy one apartment. It depends on your income. Personally, I wouldn't go to buy such a house or apartment. I don't need any luxuries in my life. All I would like to do would be to be able to go to the countryside to the other house we have there and stay there, live there, but the biggest problem there is where the house is, I cannot have good internet. The internet I can have is not even fiber internet, it is the old technology, VDSL, ASDL, something like that. And the highest speed I can have is, imagine, 16 megabps download. And if we start talking about upload, it would be what? 0.2 megabps upload? Nothing. So, if I cannot have internet there, I cannot go there. Now, you would say that I could get Starlink. Some people would say buy Starlink and use Starlink internet. Yes, but that would be a risk because I don't really know how well Starlink would work in that area. Also, I don't trust Wi-Fi internet very much. I would like to have cable internet, the typical one, fiber optics. Let's go back.
cure. Here is your potion. Here.
Something else? Yeah.
You have the cure. Okay, I could. Should I sell some of those? Yeah. Oh. Maze of Reckless Power. If only this one had a prefix. It would have been amazing.
Not since well.
Hey, maybe Azolian, there are many people that make, maybe they make $500,000 per year.
Your journey you will encounter.
And imagine that, for example, you have a spouse, you don't have children, not yet, and both you and your spouse make,
returned safely.
let's say, $300,000 per year after taxes. Wait, what am I doing? So, if that's the case, maybe you can buy a house if the price of the house is 650k euros, dollars or euros. Anyways, yeah, the same thing. Not exactly, but anyways, you get the point.
They came quickly and Diogenes grumbles, but
Then,
Have you seen Admetus?
Stores I hadn't passed around. Gone. And this is all I have left. The rest is lost. Your patronage.
the rest is
an honor.
lost. 2,600 euro per square meter. You need that job.
They say that I have seen them.
You and everyone else.
My son is already. He is quiet. And when he wakes, I hope.
Hey, great job. How are you doing today? Come on, stun me, stun me. Deathless Conqueror in Epic. Is that solo self-out? Too much fire damage, I'm not afraid of fire. Not completely, you took a few stats items or carried social fat from here on out. Aha. Are you trying to unlock all 3 hardcore achievements, even legendary difficulty, with that conqueror? Warrior!
You would be a fool to go.
You'll try for all 3, don't have experience in legendary difficulty though. It's okay, it is like normally epic, but you will have to be more careful. Blazing above devouring again. Again the devouring. Oh, Jedens, 57 months.
Almost forgot my prime sub Dan.
How many years is 57 months? 4 years plus. Thanks, Jedens. Piercing of the storm.
Thank you, for that is all of them.
Let's move on. Let's go down to the other world. You are chasing as well, but he is the goat. He is, yeah. Nobody can ever reach Azolian's numbers as a Twitch subscriber. Maybe if somebody would like to reach him when it comes to the number of subscriptions of the month, maybe the only way it would be to gift subscriptions to other people. But I don't know how many years worth of subscriptions, maybe... Yeah, actually... Maybe hundreds of subscription gifts. So it is impossible. Nobody can ever reach Azolian. The Michael Jordan of the line subscribers. Scavenger. Ah! Fuck my allergies. Very bad day today. Pyromancer. Ta 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 ta. The Passage of Souls. Oh, down we go. Next. Azolian, you too have a great day. Again, thanks for 7 years of support on Twitch. The rest of us. Hyperos we go. 7 more. I don't know about that. It all depends on Titan Quest 2. How soon will it come out? And if it comes soon enough, then it depends on how much, if any, this channel will grow with Titan Quest 2, because if it doesn't grow significantly, then I'm giving up on making content.
You wish to enter.
At least gaming content, because I want to start working more on my website and my new YouTube channel for music. So I will keep making content for a very long time, many years to come, but I don't know if it will be only gaming content or let me rephrase. I don't know if it will be only music related content or if it will also include continuing with gaming content driven mainly by Titan Quest. We will see. What's happening?
Athena protect you.
Water.
I have seen it. It is one of the.
He has seen it. So. Hello, Novak. You tried build tank mates Dream Spirit 2 health regen per second. It's still live. Tank mates Dream Spirit 2 health per second. I don't remember that build, but anyways, I'm glad that you are still alive. Do you like that build? Are you enjoying playing with that one? Troglodyte hero is no more.
Freed. You have freed me. The demons in prison.
Wrong button. I didn't want to click that button. Unbeliever. Okay, I survived that attack. That enemy was strong. He could have killed me, but I survived. Boom, boom. Come on, Troglodytes, give me a good drop.
Stay back.
Boss fight.
Be destroyed.
Well, I am the one who stole the Hand of God 2 times. I have the Head of God here 2 times. And by using the Head of God, I was able to defeat a deity. The meteor's sorrow, there is no tomorrow. Suck. What is happening? 2 hero enemies. The same hero enemy to the eyes. Whoa! Veteran's Bow of Alacrity. Fuck my life. Veteran's Bow of Alacrity. 41% attack speed. Wow. The best drop of the century. Now I have to make a new build with this bow. Troglodytes, troglodytes, ta-ra-ta-ta-ta. Nothing, they dropped nothing to me. Spellcaster Spirit Defense. Spirit Defense is a spellbinder class, you got the Spellcaster. You don't actually... Spirit Defense, you don't have that many spells to cast. You have Life Drain. What else do you have? The Soul Vortex of Spirit Mastery as a spell. Life Drain with add-ons and the Soul Vortex. So, if you go to play Spellcaster with Spirit Defense, how can you play? You can play with a staff, for example. Do you also want to use the staff as a weapon attacks and also have some spells, or do you want to use only spells as a spellcaster? You could go and play with a shielded thrown weapon as a spellcaster, spirited defense. To be able to equip shields, you would need to use from defense mastery the skill which reduces strength requirements for armored shields. And you could also find some items that provide reduction to strength requirement for weapons and shields. And you could use a shielded thrown weapon. You could also farm in normal difficulty for a shield which is called, I think, Iron's Gear or something like that. And that shield is very good in normal because it provides a very big amount of pierce resistance. And because you wouldn't be able to equip much higher tier shields if you couldn't find items that provide reduction to strength requirement for weapon and shields, then even the normal difficulties Iron's Gear shield would be perfect even for epic or even legendary because of the stats that it provides, mostly not because of the shield numbers of blocking damage and whatnot. But still it would be useful in that aspect as well, because you would be able to level up the other shield skills or the other skills of defense master that buff up the shield performance. Like how do they call that skill? The quick recovery skill, how do they call it? Of defense mastery. It is not really, I would say that you shouldn't really, as a new player, try to play such a build. It wouldn't be easy for you to play such a build. It will get very complicated. Hello Argirov, what's up? What's my favorite for the best reflect hero defense at fire, dream, fire, and on fire? Reflect hero. Defense fire would be very powerful, especially mostly because of the stone form skill of Earth Mastery. Dream fire. That would also be very good. Neidan fire, yeah, all three options are very good. Defense fire is more classic as an option for damage reflection builds. It is a tried and proven solution as a damage reflection build class. Defense at fire, defense at earth, not fire. defense and earth masteries would be ideal. Neidanet fire would also be very good, but that one maybe it becomes a little bit more experimental because of the overall Neidan mastery skills. Although you get very good survivability from that one, but Neidanet Earth Masteries would work better if you had a great amount of energy regen. So that you wouldn't need to worry about losing energy. Because you would need to be using, you would need to max out the Aura of Tranquility at the add-on skill to get the best results for damage reflection build. Evoker, yeah, Dream and Earth Masteries are very good. Da-da-da-da. Cha-cha. There is nothing there. Even if you put a shield with some reflect properties would be insane. Yeah. There is the legendary shield of Athena, but that one also has stun retaliation. And it is not the best option if you go to make a damage reflection build, because at least it's not the best option when it comes to melee attacker enemies. Because the stun retaliation can stun melee attacker enemies, so that if it stuns melee attacker enemies, The melee enemies cannot attack you because they are stunned, and they cannot receive your damage reflection. But it can still help with other types of enemies. There are plenty of other enemies. Thankfully, this game doesn't have only melee attackers. Iphesto's Molten Shield. Nice. Myrmidon's Stink of Rhyme. Yeah, useless. War Disc of Chaos. The first player is good if you low health on bosses, Death Ward Rally, Colossus and Gildic Phalanx. That combination is very good in general, but I wouldn't say it is good for new players. Very nice big chest. And all I've got from the big chest was gold. I wanted to click on Eruption and I clicked on the stone form. Nemesis recur. You tried Zeus build. Zeus build is one of the best. Which one? The first version or the second version? Bam bam. Oh, here we are, the upper city of lost souls.
How long? The
So,
I fear.
it looks like even when you die you will have to live in a city.
Some of us around, we know that these
I have tried to go. If it is illegal, I cannot be sure that I...
Let's go back, turn in the quest. Oh, yeah, Puerto Rico. Judgment of the living, the judgment day.
You have freed Hipparchus. Now we with Hipparchus.
I have freed Hipparchus. Yes. It was I, who freed Hipparchus. Ipiros, have I completed the quest here? Whoa, Jonat, what's up? How are you doing?
How can I help you?
How can you help me? Veterans of Alacrity. I need to make a build with this item now. Veterans of Alacrity. I'm okay, Jonat, how are you doing? Da, 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 da. Unholy Jewel of Unholiness. Sacrificial Medallion, 40% experience gained. Minus 55% health.
Beware those pale marauders.
Yeah, Jonat, that sword is very awesome. It is one of the most powerful swords in the game.
Store your goods?
Eh? So this character has 0 items in the inventory, really? Why? That one. Three. Maybe I should sell this one. Anyways, Veterans Bow of Alacrity. Okay, what build should I make with this one? I could make a brigade. Typical stuff. Or I could make something with Dream Mastery and use Dream Mastery. Dream Mastery with Runes Mastery. From Runes Mastery,
Honor.
max out Runeward Exploded, Runeward Burn. And from Dream Mastery, use the main skill to have the Psionic Touch with Psionic Beam at plus 4 levels to get the projectile speed at the -2 to charge levels. And yeah, maybe this is what I will do. How long is it going to take you to get 500 dexterity? Do you mean on this character or in general? Because of this character, I don't think I will spend more points on dexterity. Although maybe I should to increase my offensive ability, but... Hey, 481. Every attribute point that you spend on attribute points, strength, dexterity, every attribute point gives you 4 points. So, I would need 5 points, attribute points to spend on dexterity to reach 501. Hello Roy, what's up? For the bow character, it depends. If I make it legendary hero, I will I will instantly get 500 points of dexterity.
A fine day to ease your burden.
So, if I go... The good thing is that if you go Runes Mastery at the Dream, and you go Psionic Touch, Psionic Touch every second attack, every time you release Psionic Touch buffs, you get plus 100%, about plus 104% anyways, total damage. So, if I go Dream Mastery, Psionic Touch maxed out, then Runes Mastery, to get those two things, I wouldn't be using this one, but I could be using this one and these ones, and of course the wall. The total damage of Psionic Touch would also give that boost to both physical and pierce damage of the bow, and the vitality damage that comes with Psionic Touch. And then if I decide... Oh! Idea. Yeah, what if I also use some items, other items, that provide flat elemental damage? And I combine... This is what I will do. Dream Mastery, Psionic Touch, maxed out on plus 4. Psionic Beam maxed out on plus 4. Runes Mastery, maxed out on plus 4 with Thunder Strike, Menhir Wall, Runes Explode, and many items that provide flat elemental damage. And on this bow I could put a Valor of Achilles with completion bonus to be attack speed to increase even more the attack speed of the build. And a green bracers item which would also be able to be enchanted with the Primal Magma, which Primal Magma would add flat fire damage and the completion bonus would be attack speed. This is going to be the next new build I will make. This is a very good idea. What level should you be at start of Epic? It depends on whether or not you will go through Atlantis and Ragnarok Acts as well. But if you go through Atlantis and Ragnarok Acts in normal difficulty, then your ideal level would be around 47, 48. Take a look, for example, at this item. Plus cold damage, plus frostburn damage, plus lightning damage, and lightning damage flat. So, if on this ring, for example, I put this one, but imagine this one having the completed relic bonus flat elemental damage instead of solar attack. That would be a great combination. Resistances from this ring and elemental damages and elemental damages buffs from the ring, the relic. Or this one. Or this one which I bought today. Lightning damage, lightning damage. Or I could use this one for more piercing damage and health and strength. Or this one. There are so many options. You can't wait to see that boy in action. Maybe I will make that build on a live stream. During a live stream, or maybe I will make that build and then I will make a build guide video. Having said that, tomorrow morning we will have a build guide video of Titan Quest. You are 42 on Oried. 42 on Oried Act. It is too OP. It is too much. You don't need to be 42 level on Oried, but it is okay. If you are 42, keep going. And I could also use some Tinkerer items on that bow build. Yeah, great drop. One of the best green bows I have ever picked up. And by I have ever picked up, I'm talking about 19 years period of time.
A real hero, my caravan.
Anyways, guys, this is going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow morning we have a build guide video of Titan Quest. I'll be back to stream again probably on Wednesday. I will be extremely busy tomorrow and the day after tomorrow.
As soon as the road to
As I was yesterday and I did the live stream yesterday. So, thanks again for the support on Twitch with subscribers Jedens and Azolian. Thanks guys for stopping by the stream again. If you like the stream, hit the like button. And follow, subscribe, and I'll be back very soon again with more videos and live streams. So, have a great week and enjoy your time with Titan Quest.